I'm so mad. I hate Mike now. How can anyone live in that house anymore? Hey, Sarah, did you have another fight with Mike? Can't you be more sympathetic? I need my sister right now. Why is it that every time I message you about Mike, you sound so cold? You're supposed to comfort me first. Don't get me wrong, I'm not being cold. I'm trying to understand what happened to you. It's not like I want to fight with him. It's always Mike's fault for making me angry. He never understands how I feel. I suppose you probably made unreasonable demands and angered him again. You're always fighting with Mike like this. What? You're supposed to be on my side. Why are you taking his side? I can't believe this. You're my own sister. And stop saying I'm unreasonable. When have I ever been unreasonable? Name one time. Because it's not true. I'm really not wrong this time. I just said I wanted to have a wedding before turning 30. Then Mike was horrible about it, saying he can't deal with such sudden demands. Do you know what else he said? He said I'm pressuring him. Me? Pressuring him? As if we haven't been dating for 3 years? 3 whole years. Do you know how many of my friends got married in that time? 7. Shouldn't he know what I want by now? Isn't it obvious? What kind of boyfriend doesn't think about marriage after 3 years? Oh, so you two fought about marriage? Of course we fought about marriage. Yes, and he acted like I'm being crazy by saying that. Can you believe that? Like wanting to get married is some outrageous thing, as if I'm asking him for something impossible. He even had the nerve to say, where is this coming from? Where is this coming from? Is he blind? Doesn't he realize this situation? As if he doesn't see all my friends getting married. As if he doesn't notice my Instagram feed full of weddings. Well, did you ever discuss with him about marriage before? That's not the point. Why does everything need to be discussed? Why can't he just understand my feelings? Why do I have to spell everything out for him? Shouldn't he just know? If he really loved me, he'd understand. Isn't that what love is supposed to be? Understanding each other without words? We're both turning 30 next year. Talking about marriage is totally normal. Getting angry about it is completely unreasonable. That's why I'm running away this time. I can't stay here with him. I'm going back home right now. What? You're going to come here? Yes, because I can't stay in that apartment anymore. I've already packed my essentials. I'm leaving now. Do you know what else he said? He said I should think about our financial situation. Can you believe that? Like money is more important than love, as if love needs a budget. He keeps talking about being realistic. What's realistic about crushing someone's dreams? Every time I look at him, I get angrier. He's just making excuses because he doesn't want to commit. That's what this is really about. He's probably never wanted to marry me. I don't want to see his face right now. I won't go back until he apologizes, so just prepare my room for me now. Make sure it's clean, and I need fresh sheets. Unfortunately, I can't prepare anything for you. You know you don't have a room for you anymore. We demolished your room during this year's renovation. This house is now for our parents and us, the married couple. How can you say that? It's still my home too. What right do you have to keep me away? Just because you're married doesn't mean you own the place. I grew up in that house too. Even if it's renovated, even if you're living here, home is home. Mom and Dad said I could stay here as long as I want. They promised me. They said I'd always have a place here to stay. Are you serious? They already gave you permission to stay here without even asking me or James? Of course they did. They understand me, unlike you. They said their daughter always has a place here. Always. Unlike some people, they actually care about my feelings. So please, prepare for my return. Make sure to tell James about this too. Sarah, you need to think this through. There's nothing to think about. I'm coming home. Why does everyone keep saying that? I've already packed my essentials. And don't you dare try to stop me. I mean it, Emma. I'll be there in an hour. Make sure James knows about this. This isn't going to solve anything. Just get my room ready. That's all I'm asking.
Emma, is it true Sarah's moving back home? Your mom just called me about it.
Yes, it's true. It seems that she had a fight with Mike and just ran away. I refused, of course, but our parents apparently gave permission without asking us. I can't believe that they didn't even consult us after everything we've done for them and for this house.
This is so sudden. Did they even think about where she would sleep?
Apparently not. They just decided on their own without thinking thoroughly, like they always do. They didn't even ask how we felt about it, or consider the renovations we just did.
I see. They suddenly told me to give up my room for her. They didn't explain anything, so I was pretty shocked about it.
What? They told you directly? Without even discussing it with me first? When did they call you? How dare they say such a thing?
Yeah, your mom actually called me while I was at work, right in the middle of an important meeting. She just assumed I'd agree with everything they said, like I have no say in my own home.
Are you kidding? They're planning to give your room to her? After everything we've done for them? What did Mom actually say? Tell me everything.
Well, sadly, I suppose that's just how it is being a live-in son-in-law. It is your family's house, after all. She just said, Sarah needs her space to think, as if I don't need space too, and that family should help family, like I'm not family.
What are you talking about? That's completely wrong. This is our house too. We're the ones who are actually paying the renovation loan. There's no way I'm letting them take your room away. You're not just some outsider. You're my husband, not some tenant. We've put everything into this place. Our savings, our time, everything.
Thanks, Emma, for saying that. That means a lot to me. Sometimes I wonder if your family will ever see me as more than just the son-in-law. I was worried you might side with your family.
I can't believe they treat you like this, after everything we've done for the house. The loans we took out, all the planning we did. Did they forget who's paying for everything? How dare they try to push you out?
It's okay. I understand they want to help out Sarah. She is your sister, after all. And she seems pretty upset this time. Maybe we should also try to help her out somehow.
No, it's not okay. They can't just push you around. I absolutely won't let them. Sister or not, this is our home too. We've put so much into this place. They can't just decide things without us. Sarah can sleep in the living room when she comes. She'll make up with Mike and leave in a few days anyway. The couch is good enough for someone being so selfish.
I hope you're right, but I'm not so sure about that. I have a feeling she might be here to stay longer.
Really? What makes you say that? Did something happen? You know something about this, don't you?
Actually, I had drinks with Mike yesterday.
Oh, really? With Mike? You never mentioned that before. Were you two that close? Since when?
Well, you know, we share that fishing hobby. Our offices are pretty close too, so we often head home together. When we run into each other, we usually grab a drink or two. It started a few months ago, after that fishing trip we all took together. Remember when he caught that huge bass?
Oh, since then? I had no idea.
Sorry, I guess I should have told you about this sooner. We've actually been meeting quite often. He needed someone to talk to.
What did Mike say about Sarah? How is their relationship going? It must be serious if you're worried that much.
I've been hearing his complaints every time they fight, but yesterday felt different, more serious. It was the first time I heard him say he wants to break up.
What? Break up? Really? Are you sure? That doesn't sound like Mike. Whatever Sarah says, he's always been so patient with her.
I know, but he seems to really be worn down these days. He said he couldn't take the constant fighting anymore.
Really? Is it that serious?
He looked pretty determined to break up with Sarah this time. If they don't make up, Sarah will probably end up living here permanently.
So I guess he is serious. I assume the apartment they're sharing is rented under Mike's name, right? So if they break up, Sarah would have to leave that apartment. Living here with us isn't out of the question.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only option. So it would be your parents, us, and Sarah. 5 people living together in this house.
That sounds really tough. Even I find it cramped, and it must be even harder for you.
Yeah, it will be really difficult. We'd like to avoid that situation, right? So, I have a suggestion. If you're okay with it, what if we use this as an opportunity to move out of here?
What? Move out? Right after we renovated the house?
I know the timing isn't great, and I know how much work we put into the renovation.
We just finished paying for all those upgrades.
I know it feels wasteful, but honestly, living together has become tough these days. Ever since the renovation, something feels off. Your parents' attitude toward me has obviously gotten really cold.
What do you mean?
They used to be more grateful, but now there's none of that left. It's like they expect me, as the son-in-law, to be overly polite and considerate. I feel like they're treating me like a servant.
Oh, you actually noticed that too? James, honestly, I've actually been feeling the same way as well.
Really? You too?
I thought I was just being oversensitive about this. But I guess you've noticed it too.
I didn't want to say anything at first. Thought maybe I was just imagining things.
When we first started living together, everyone was considerate and it felt more comfortable, but now it's like they're too used to us, like they're taking us for granted.
Exactly. The atmosphere changed after the renovation, like they think we owe them something.
Even though the house is still in their names because they insisted, we're the ones paying for the renovation loan and living expenses, yet they act superior just because they're the owners.
Yeah, that's what bothers me most. They begged us to live here and accepted me as a son-in-law. I'm not asking to be treated like royalty, but this treatment is a bit too much.
They've completely forgotten how they practically begged us to stay. Remember how worried they were about living alone?
And now they act like they're doing us a favor.
Okay, I've decided now. This might be a good opportunity. Let's consider moving out as an option.
Really? You're sure about this?
Yes, we can't keep living like this anymore. That's assuming Sarah ends up living here, of course. But that seems likely, so we might as well start looking at properties.
Thank you, Emma. I know this isn't an easy decision for you, but I appreciate your consideration.
No, you're right. It's time for a change. Sis, I'm going to make up with Mike, so could you move out of the house while I'm gone? Excuse me? Move out? You heard me. Don't act surprised. I need the house to myself. It's important for my future. This is my chance to fix everything. What are you talking about? Actually, I'm going on a makeup date with Mike, and I'm planning to invite him to live here with me. I've got it all worked out. It's the perfect solution. He can't say no to this. I've thought it all through. We'll save so much money. And Mom and Dad already love him. What do you mean? How does a makeup date lead to living together in our family home? Well, I talked with Mike a bit, and it turns out he has no savings for a wedding. That's why he got defensive and snapped at me before. So I had this brilliant idea. If we don't have wedding money, we could just live here and save up money. Think about it. We could save so much. Do you know how much rent costs these days? Mike's apartment is pretty expensive, around $2,000 a month. But if we live here, that money can go straight to our savings. That's why I want you and James to move out immediately. You're in the way. You're just taking up space. You don't need to be here. You have jobs. You can afford your own place. The master bedroom should be ours. It makes more sense. We're the ones planning a future. We need the space more than you do. In the way? This is our house too. That's why we renovated it this year. Oh, please. You're just living here temporarily. Everyone knows that. Mom and Dad already agreed to my plan. They love the idea. They're excited about it, actually. They can't wait to have Mike here. They think Mike would make a better son-in-law. He's more successful, more ambitious. Sorry, sis, but trashy couples like you don't have the right to complain. What? Did you just call us trashy? Let's be honest here. You know Mike and I work at prestigious companies, right? He's the most successful in his year with a 6-figure salary. We're different from you boring, low-paid civil servant couples. He's already being considered for promotion, while you two are stuck in your dead-end jobs. Can you even get promotions in civil service? Or do you just get tiny raises every year? Don't look down on civil servants. A stable job has its own merits. Stability is for boring people, for people with no ambition. Money is more important than stability, obviously. You can't buy a nice house with stability. That's why Mom and Dad are supporting us. They said they'll do anything to help their daughter marry well. They want something better for me. They're tired of having such mediocre children. Do you know what Dad said? They want grandchildren who will have opportunities. Unlike some people who settled for less. At least I aimed higher than a civil servant. I have standards. They'd rather live with their younger daughter and her successful boyfriend than with you two. At least we have potential. At least we can give them a better future.
What did you say?
You heard me. They're tired of you two. Everyone can see it. They want someone successful in the family. It's embarrassing, really. So get out, you worthless couple. You can't even have kids. Haven't you noticed how Mom and Dad treat you like burdens? You're an unproductive couple. Literally trash. Unlike us young people with a future. At least I can give them grandchildren. What can you give them? Nothing but disappointment.
You've really got some nerve saying whatever you want. Who do you and our parents think you are?
We're the ones with actual potential. We're young and successful. We have our whole lives ahead of us. We deserve this house more than you. You're just wasting space here, you and your useless husband. Just pack your bags already. I'm going to live here with my boyfriend, so get out now. There's no place here for bottom feeders like you. I mean it, Emma. I want you gone by next week.
Fine, have it your way. Good luck.
Finally, you're being reasonable. Don't ever come back. From today on, this house belongs to our parents and us promising young couple.
Sure. Then you and your promising couple can handle the loan payments for us instead. We useless sister and husband will move to a nice apartment of our own.
Huh? What loan payments? What are you talking about? There aren't any loans. This house is paid for.
You know we renovated the house this year, right? Well, we're the ones actually paying for it with a loan.
What? Really? I thought it was paid in full up front. Nobody told me about any loan.
Initially, it was just going to be a $40,000 bathroom renovation, but then Mom and Dad kept adding things, saying, while we're at it, it ended up costing over $100,000. We had to take out a loan and we're paying for our parents.
What? $100,000? That much? You're lying. That's impossible. For a renovation? And you're saying we have to pay for that? That's ridiculous. It's the family home. Shouldn't Mom and Dad pay for things like that? They're the homeowners. Why should we have to pay the loan? This isn't fair.
Actually, my husband and I have been paying for everything, so now it's your and Mike's turn to pay for that.
That's not fair. You can't just dump this on us. That's ridiculous. We're moving in to save money. I thought living at home meant zero expenses. There's no point in living here otherwise. This ruins everything. All my future plans.
Don't worry, it's actually not that bad. Even with the extensive renovation, the monthly payment is only around $400. That should be easy for you two, considering you're currently paying $2,000 in rent.
Oh, really? Is that all? The loan payment is just $400? You scared me for a minute. That's nothing compared to the rent now. You had me worried. That's totally manageable. We can still save way more than we do now. This is still perfect. Mike will be so happy about this.
Then feel free to live here with Mike. Have fun on your makeup date. We'll move out while you're gone.
Perfect! Everything's working out, just like I planned. I'll text you our move-in date after I talk to Mike. Make sure you're gone by then. We might need the master bedroom after all, since we'll be paying the loan. It's only fair. This can't be happening. Instead of making up, Mike just broke up with me. Why? How? Help me, sis. Please answer. I'm begging you. I don't understand.
Really? He broke up with you?
Everything was supposed to be perfect. I thought it was a makeup date. I was so excited going to the cafe. But as soon as I got there, he dumped me. He just said he couldn't marry me. What am I going to do? I'm turning 30 next year. When I arrived at the cafe, he was already sitting there, waiting, with this horrible, serious look on his face. Just sat there and said it's over, that he can't see a future with me. After 3 years, how could he do this to me? What about our future?
For someone with such a promising future, yours just took quite a turn, but you deserve to be dumped.
Huh? How can you say that? What kind of sister are you? I'm your only sister. This is all your fault. If you hadn't mentioned the loan, you ruined everything.
It's not my fault. Maybe you should reflect on your own behavior.
What? What's with that attitude? What do you mean I deserve to be dumped? I just wanted a wedding. What's wrong with wanting to marry your boyfriend? Everyone wants that. It's completely normal.
But didn't you tell him you didn't need a wedding?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Remember, you said that you didn't need a ceremony. Just signing the papers would be fine. That's what you told Mike before, right? So of course he'd be confused when you suddenly demanded a wedding.
How do you know about my conversations with Mike? Did you tell him about our texts?
I actually heard it from Mike.
What? You've been talking to Mike behind my back? When? Since when are you two so close? Why would he talk to you? How dare you?
You told him you'd rather spend money on the apartment than on a wedding. Instead of spending on one day, I'd rather invest in our long-term life together. Isn't that what you told Mike? That's why he worked hard to rent that nice apartment for you. But then you suddenly demand a wedding ceremony. Of course he'd be so troubled.
That was different. That was before all my friends got married. What's wrong with that? A wedding is every girl's dream. Of course, living in a nice apartment would make me want a nice wedding too. Everyone wants nice things. You don't understand at all. Situations change.
And that's how you'd snap at Mike every day. When he'd point out how you changed your story, you'd get angry. He said he was getting mentally exhausted.
He said that? I wasn't snapping. I was just expressing my wishes. And why is Mike complaining about me to you anyway? He should talk about those matters directly to me, not everyone else.
Oh, he didn't directly talk to me. It was James. I'm just hearing it secondhand.
What? James and Mike talk about me? Since when are they so close? Why didn't you tell me about this? How long has this been going on? What kind of boyfriend talks to his girlfriend's brother-in-law?
You know they share hobbies and get along well. When they drink together, Mike would often vent. That's how I heard through James that you also told Mike you didn't want an engagement ring, but this year you started demanding one worth tens of thousands of dollars.
What? You heard about that too? Those conversations were between me and Mike. Mike had no right to tell James those things. He's making me sound terrible.
I also heard you started demanding to be a housewife. James said Mike told him. She said we'd both work to support our household, but now everything's different. He told James he was really confused by all the sudden changes.
That's not fair. Of course I changed my mind about working. Things are different now. When I saw how much his colleagues' wives have, do you know what kind of life they live? They get to stay home. They get to shop. So what? People's thoughts and dreams can change. Before, I was fine without a ring and wanted to work, but now it's different. I want a ring. I want to be a housewife. Shouldn't a man make his girlfriend's dreams come true? What's wrong with wanting better things? What's wrong with having dreams? All my friends get to stay home. Their husbands support them. Why shouldn't I have that too? I deserve it just as much.
Mike did fulfill your dreams. You said you didn't need anything except a nice apartment. He got you a $2,000 per month place to make your dream come true. He even bought all new furniture and appliances for it, spending tens of thousands of dollars of his own money.
So what? I never asked him to pay for everything. He chose to do that himself. Nobody forced him. He wanted to make me happy. That's what boyfriends do. That's what love is.
Yes, as a man, Mike worked hard to pay for it all. But Sarah, what have you done for your future with Mike?
Huh? Me? What do you mean, what have I done? I've done plenty. How dare you? I've been the perfect girlfriend. I cook for him sometimes, at least once a week, his favorite meals. I plan all our dates, every single weekend. I make all the reservations.
Making one-sided demands is just playing at being in love, but going through marriage is different. You need to work together to make your dreams come true. No wonder Mike doesn't want to marry someone who expects him to handle everything.
You don't know anything. What do you know about love? You're just jealous. You've always been jealous of me. Because Mike makes more than James. Way more. Because I'm prettier than you. I always have been. Even Mom says so. Shut up. I didn't ask for your preachy lecture. Stop acting superior just because you're married. You just got lucky. James was desperate.
Sarah.
You think you're so smart. You and your perfect marriage, your boring, stable life. It's not my fault. Mike just wasn't man enough. He just didn't have enough money. If that's the case, I'll just find someone better than Mike. Someone richer, someone more ambitious, someone who understands a woman's worth.
Your mind is completely rotten, as if you could find anyone better than Mike with that attitude.
Watch me. I totally can. I'm younger and prettier than you. I'll easily find a man who will pay the house loan and support me too. I have options. Men are always asking me out. I get hit on all the time. I was too loyal to Mike, too faithful. I turned down so many guys. Just wait and see. I'll show all of you. Help me, sis. I'm about to be forced to marry an old man. Emma, please answer quickly. This is an emergency. Mom and Dad have lost their minds. When I told Dad about breaking up with Mike, he completely lost it. He was furious about you two moving out and asked who's going to pay the loan. He's scarier than I've ever seen him. He won't listen to reason. He keeps talking about responsibility.
Weren't you going to easily find someone better than Mike? Just tell them to wait for that.
Of course I said that, but Dad exploded, saying we can't wait that long, and went ahead and arranged a matchmaking meeting, and the guy is some balding man in his 40s. 40s! Can you believe that? He's older than James. Way older. And he keeps talking about his business, about responsibility, about mature relationships.
Well, I hear bald men tend to be gentle-natured. That's good for you. He'll be a perfect husband.
This isn't funny. How can you joke at a time like this? This is serious. This is my future we're talking about. He smells like cigarettes and coffee, and he's so old. I just can't stand this. I'm still in my 20s. I can't marry some balding guy no matter how much he makes. Please, sis, you've got to help me. The meeting with him was just horrible. He kept talking about his business, about wanting a family. But Dad says he's perfect. You have to help me. I know I said some awful things, terrible things, but I'll take it all back. Every word of it. You can't let them do this to me. I'm your sister, your baby sister. You have to protect me. If you and James move back, everything can go back to normal. Mom and Dad are just worried about the loan payments. If you and James come back and pay everything like before, I won't have to go through this matchmaking. Please, I'm begging you. I'll never be mean to James again. I'll apologize to him. I'll be nicer, I promise.
I see. But sorry, Sarah. We've started living in our own lovely apartment. Actually, we're having a housewarming party today.
What? No! You can't abandon me like this! This isn't fair! Just cancel your party and come help me here. This is more important. Family is more important than some kind of party.
Actually, James and Mike caught a lot of fish again, and we hired a sushi chef to come over. The three of us are having a sushi party.
What? Mike is there too? With you guys? Right now? After everything that happened? How could he act like nothing happened joining you two? He's supposed to be missing me. He's supposed to be devastated. And he's having sushi?
Even if he broke up with my sister, James and Mike are still best friends. Those two are actually closer than we thought. They go fishing every weekend now. It's become their thing.
Then I'll come over there right now. Tell me the address. I want to eat sushi too, and I really want to make up with Mike this time. Please, I need to see him now. I promise I'll be different. I won't ask for expensive things. I'll be reasonable. Please, Emma, I promise I'll change. I'll be different this time. I'll work after marriage. I'll help with expenses. Just tell me where you are. I need to talk to Mike. Please give me this chance.
I won't tell you our address, and I won't let you near my husband's best friend. You should focus on your matchmaking.
What? How can you be so cruel? After everything, I'm your only sister. After everything we've been through, all our childhood memories, don't you care about my happiness? About my future?
Well, time to enjoy our sushi. Goodbye.
Wait, don't go. At least tell Mike I'm sorry. Tell him I miss him. Tell him about the matchmaking. Maybe he'll realize his mistake.
Just send our regards to Mom and Dad.
Emma, please, don't ignore me. I need you. You're my only hope. Please answer. Emma!
My sister Sarah ended up meeting with the man our parents arranged and eventually married him. However, this man turned out to be an incredibly demanding tyrant, though he initially appeared humble and pleasant. As soon as they registered their marriage and started living in the family home, his true nature emerged. While he offered to pay the loan and living expenses, he began treating Sarah and our parents like servants, ordering them around constantly. Our parents were completely shocked, frantically calling us saying things like, "We thought we were getting a kind son-in-law like James." And "This isn't what we expected at all. Please come back." But of course, we ignored all their messages. Whether the family home gets taken over or whatever else happens there, it doesn't matter to us anymore since we have no intention of ever going back.
You traitor! I never want to see you again!
Huh? What? What's going on all of a sudden?
Don't play dumb with me. I trusted you!
Sarah, I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Did something happen?
You think I don't know? I know all about your betrayal. You stole my fiancé from me. You're the worst, you husband stealer.
What? Me stealing someone?
How can you even deny it after everything we've been through together?
Sarah, please. You're not making any sense. What do you mean by stealing?
You're absolutely terrible! We just got engaged, and he even met my parents recently. I never thought my childhood friend would destroy my life like this.
Wait a minute, Sarah. I have no idea what you're talking about. Let's calm down, okay?
How dare you tell me to calm down? Do you know how much I trusted you? How much I valued our friendship?
Sarah, please. Let's sort this out. Who exactly are we talking about?
How can you act so innocent? You know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm talking about my fiancé, Kyle.
Wait, is this Kyle you're talking about the same person in your WhatsApp profile picture?
Of course you recognize him. He's the man you stole from me. We took this photo when he proposed, and I made that photo my profile picture. It was the happiest moment of my life, and now I want my fiancé back.
Sarah, I need you to look at something.
What could you possibly have to show me?
He's my husband.
What?
This photo, that's definitely my husband, Kyle. Same name, same face. This can't be just a coincidence.
Stop lying! How could he be your husband? He's been with me for months!
I'm not lying, Sarah. We're legally married.
What do you mean? He's my fiancé, and I've never heard anything about you getting married.
I haven't announced it yet, but we actually just got legally married. Due to our work situations, it made sense to do the paperwork early. We were planning to have the wedding reception and tell our friends later.
No, this can't be happening. Show me proof.
I can show you our marriage certificate. When did you start dating him?
We've been together for 6 months. He proposed last month.
We'd been dating for a year before he proposed a few months ago. Here, look at this.
Wait, so you really married Kyle? My fiancé is your husband? What is going on here?
Sarah, I swear I had no idea about any of this. When did he propose exactly?
3 weeks ago, at the Garden restaurant near the station. He had the ring and everything.
I'm feeling sick. This is insane.
I have no idea what's happening either. Should we meet up and talk about this?
Yes, we definitely should. We need to figure this out.
I still can't believe this is happening. Is it okay if I bring my parents? Sorry, but I still don't trust you.
Then I'll bring my parents too. Let's both bring whatever proof we have.
Okay, I have photos, messages, everything.
Same here. I'll bring all our documents.
I'll text you later about the details.
Sure, talk to you later. And let's agree on one thing. Neither of us confronts Kyle about this yet. Let's figure out what's going on between us first.
Fine, but May?
Yes?
I'm sorry I called you a traitor. I should have known you'd never do that to me.
It's okay. I understand why you were so angry. We'll get to the bottom of it.
May, are you free to talk?
What is it?
I've been lately.
About?
I need to apologize to you, May. I'm sorry. I cheated. I betrayed you. My wife. I'm truly sorry.
What?
No, this is sudden.
Why are you telling me this now?
I probably should have kept quiet about it, but guilt was just eating me up. I want to come clean and apologize properly, no matter how angry you get. course I'll pay you compensation for the emotional damage.
How thoughtful of you to confess on your own.
Please don't say it like that.
Like what?
No, I'm not thoughtful at all. A truly thoughtful man wouldn't cheat in the first place. I'm sorry. I just hope you can forgive me.
I'm actually glad you told me yourself. If you don't mind, could you tell me who you cheated with?
Why do you want to know?
I want to know because I plan to seek damages from her too. What kind of person is she?
Wait a minute. You're going to ask her for compensation too?
That's normal, isn't it?
I'll
get compensation from you, but I'm definitely getting it from her too. You're not the only one who needs to take responsibility.
Please, can we handle this just between us?
Why? Are you trying to protect your mistress?
It's not like that at all.
Then what is it like? That's exactly what it looks like.
No, it's not that I want to protect her. I just don't want you getting involved with her. If anything, I want to protect you from her.
What do you mean? Is she some kind of dangerous woman who might come after me?
Yes, exactly. She's really dangerous. You have no idea.
Tell me more about this dangerous woman.
If you try to get compensation from her, things could get really ugly.
What do you mean by ugly?
To be honest, she's been blackmailing me this whole time, threatening to tell you all about us if I didn't give her money. She's taken so much from me already.
Is that so?
The affair started when she approached me at the train station. I found her wallet and returned it to her. That was all part of her plan. She insisted on getting my number to thank me properly.
And you just gave her your number?
I was trying to be nice. She seemed so grateful. She kept messaging me after that and I reluctantly agreed to have dinner with her.
So you had no interest in her at that point?
Of course not. I love you, May. I would never.
Never what?
Well, you know, but somehow the conversation really flowed, and we had a few drinks, and next thing I knew, I was at her place.
Oh?
I was too drunk to remember anything, but according to her, we slept together and she demanded I take responsibility. She kept insisting I make her my girlfriend even though I had a wife. It was so persistent.
So that's how you ended up dating her?
Yeah, it just kind of snowballed from there. Never had any feelings for her, but I was too scared to break it off.
That must have been awful.
I have no idea how stressful it's been. She kept getting more demanding, threatening to tell you everything if I didn't give her money. Recently, she even said if I didn't divorce you soon, she'd take care of my pesky wife.
Sounds like quite the extremist.
She's completely insane. I've been so worried about your safety. Of course, it's my fault for cheating with someone like that, but I finally managed to break things off of her. I don't want such a dangerous woman anywhere near you. That's why please don't try to get compensation from her.
I see. From what you're saying, she sounds terrifyingly dangerous. Just hearing about it is scary.
Exactly. That's why we should just forget about her. I'm so ashamed I cheated with such a psycho. I promise I'll never do anything this stupid again. You're the only one who really matters to me.
Who are you calling a psycho? You told me I was the only one who mattered to you, too.
Huh? May?
Lost for words now? What happened to all those sweet messages about our future together?
What? Are you Sarah? How are you?
You've got to be kidding me, you piece of trash. How dare you try to paint such a nice picture of yourself, trying to pin all the blame on me and escape responsibility with your lies.
I can explain.
Explain what? How you made up that entire train station story? When did I ever hit on you at the train station? We met on a dating app, remember? And you hid the fact that you were married. Then you dated me for 6 months, proposed, and even met my parents just recently. How can you lie so smoothly?
Sarah, is it really you?
Long time no see, Kyle. You said you couldn't contact me because you were busy with work, but looks like this was an easy way to get in touch.
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening. Remember all those promises about our future home, our wedding plans?
Wait. Why is Sarah suddenly here? Why in a WhatsApp chat with me? What's going on?
Let's just say you're the world's unluckiest man. As it turns out, we're childhood friends.
What?
Surprised? Your wife and your psycho mistress go way back.
No, that's impossible.
What are the odds, right? Your wife and your mistress being best friends since kindergarten.
No way. Is this for real?
Dead serious. That's why we're in this situation. What you did is beyond messed up.
Well...
Remember last month when you met my parents? You even talked about having a spring wedding.
I never meant...
What were you thinking, meeting my parents for their blessing when you already had a wife? How exactly were you planning to marry me? Do you even understand how many people you've hurt, you absolute piece of trash?
Well, that's... I never meant for things to go this far.
Really? Then why did you pick out a wedding venue with me last week? After you met my parents, you suddenly became hard to reach, and I got worried. I went to your office after work one day and saw you leaving with May. I immediately confronted her, thinking that you might be having an affair.
that's how everything came out.
Sarah was really scary when she confronted me after that, but I can't blame her. She thought her fiancé was being stolen by her childhood friend.
May, is that you?
Who else would it be?
You're both there?
Sorry for Sarah suddenly jumping in. She was sitting next to me watching our conversation, but couldn't hold back after hearing your ridiculous lies.
How long have you been two talking? When did Sarah first contact you?
About 2 weeks ago,
You known that long?
we had a lot to discuss.
What exactly do you mean?
Right after Sarah contacted me, both our families got together. We compared evidence, my marriage certificate, her engagement proof. When everyone realized what was happening, we were all just stunned.
You did all that?
Did you think we wouldn't find out that you could keep living this double life forever?
I never thought.
We both needed time to process this. Today, Sarah and I met again to discuss what to do next. Then, you conveniently messaged with your confession. Talk about perfect timing.
Seriously?
I was almost impressed when you confessed on your own, but turns out it was just you playing the victim, trying to make yourself look like someone who got caught up with a dangerous woman.
Well,
Want to tell us more about this psycho who's been blackmailing you? I'm sure Sarah would love to hear all about it. Were you trying to get sympathy so I'd forgive you?
that's not...
You know, I read somewhere that mixing a little truth into lies makes them more believable. Is that what you were trying to do?
What?
First, confess to the affair yourself to seem honest, then play victim to avoid divorce. Then you'd be free to keep fooling around, right?
You've got it all wrong.
Do I? Then explain all your dating app messages.
I wouldn't do that. I confessed because I couldn't handle the guilt anymore. I just got carried away with some of the details, in the moment.
Excuse me?
Look, I know what I did was wrong.
Wrong doesn't begin to cover it.
I know I cheated, but I don't want a divorce. I confessed because keeping it a secret was killing me. I was planning to break things off with Sarah anyway. I swear I'll never cheat again.
Oh really? Then why haven't you deleted that dating app yet?
What dating app?
The one you were using this morning.
Huh?
And you're still chatting with so many women, aren't you? Tonight you're meeting Melissa, the college student. This weekend, it's Rachel, the nurse. And next month, you've got a spa getaway planned with Catherine, the sophisticated older woman.
What? How did you know about all that?
Should I share your messages with them?
No, wait, how?
Because all those women are me.
What?
Surprised?
It's impossible.
All those women you've been happily chatting with on the dating app recently, that was me pretending to be different women. You've been flirting with your wife this whole time.
What? All of them were you?
Melissa, the nursing student who loves cats.
No.
Rachel, the nurse who just moved here from overseas.
Stop.
Catherine, the mature wine enthusiast.
This can't be happening.
When a wife and a mistress team up, this kind of thing is child's play. I know exactly what kind of women you like, what personalities appeal to you, even how to time my messages perfectly.
No, that can't be true.
Want me to prove it? Here's our conversation from last night.
Please don't.
By the way, you really went overboard with the filters on your dating profile pics. What's a guy in his 30s doing editing his photos like that?
Oh god, this is so embarrassing. Having my wife see my edited photos is mortifying.
Not just your wife, your parents have seen them too.
What?
Everything. The filtered selfies, the fake age, the lies about being single. I was so disgusted with everything you've done that I just sent them a message. I found out about Kyle's affairs. I'm getting a divorce. And I included those try-hard filtered selfies of yours. Told them this is what you've been using to chat up various women on dating apps.
No! Wait, please! Those are the most embarrassing ones! Oh god, Dad's already calling!
You should answer it. I'm sure they have.
Please, can we work this out?
You'll regret playing with me and my dear childhood friend. I'm divorcing you.
What?
Obviously. Did you think I'd forgive someone as pathetic as you? Don't bother coming home anymore.
Can't be serious!
I've never been more serious.
This can't be happening. Wait, please! Let's meet and talk about this properly. I promise I'll never cheat again. I'll delete the dating apps right now.
Delete them all you want. It's too late.
Please, May, I'll do anything.
I never want to see your face again. And be prepared to take responsibility for everything you've done.
What do you mean by responsibility?
You'll find out soon enough.
Please pick up the phone. This compensation demand is ridiculous.
Stop calling. Text only.
Fine, but this demand is insane.
What? I had a lawyer prepare it properly. What's wrong with it?
No way this is right. How can you ask for $120,000 in compensation? That's way above the normal amount.
Actually, I think you got off easy.
Easy? This would bankrupt me.
It's below the standard rate. You should be thanking me.
What? How?
Let me break it down for you. You cheated with 8 different women, so that's $15,000 times 8 people equals $120,000. Even a guy with a rotten brain like you can do that basic math, right?
8 women?
What? Don't tell me you cheated so much you can't even remember how many. We found evidence of at least 8 women from your dating apps and WhatsApp messages.
No way! You dug that deep?
We have screenshots of everything.
Everything?
Every single message. You know, divorce settlements for infidelity typically range from $20,000 to $30,000. So, $15,000 per person is actually quite generous. If you're not happy with it, we could recalculate using the standard rate instead.
Please don't. But could you lower the amount?
What?
Please, I'm begging you. I really can't pay this much. Please, can you make it $20,000? I'll bow down 1,000 times to make up for it.
Are you kidding me? After betraying me like this, you think $20,000 is enough? Your groveling isn't worth a penny.
But I really can't manage it. Look, you've contacted all my former affairs, right? That's causing me even more problems.
What problems?
You're all demanding money now.
Oh, I contacted all 8 women we confirmed, plus everyone you were connected with on the dating apps, just letting them know you were married.
Why would you do that?
They deserve to know the truth.
Now some of them are suing me. Holly's even accusing me of marriage fraud. They're all demanding huge settlements.
And how is that my problem?
Huh?
Did you think there wouldn't be consequences?
But this is too much.
You brought this all on yourself. You hid the fact that you were married, led them on with promises of marriage, played with their feelings, and hurt so many women. Taking responsibility is the bare minimum you can do.
I understand. I'll make it right. Okay, fine. I'll pay the compensation to everyone. I'll even pay you the $120,000. Just please, can you reconsider the divorce?
Are you serious?
You're the one I love the most. That's why I married you. Divorce would break my heart. I'll pay whatever money you want. Just please forgive me.
After everything you've done?
I'll change, I promise.
No amount of money will make me forgive you. You're the person I hate most in the world right now.
But
you still don't get it, do you?
Please, just one more chance.
God, you're such a persistent cheater. This is getting annoying. Maybe we should just take this to court.
Court?
Yes, court, where everything becomes public record.
No, please, anything but that.
All this complaining about the compensation being too high, asking me to lower it, begging me to reconsider the divorce. It's all so tiresome. Let's just have a judge decide what should happen. That should settle everything.
Oh.
You're right. A simple divorce case will become quite the spectacle. Everyone will find out what a terrible person you are. I wonder if your coworkers will hear about it too.
What?
That would pretty much end your social life.
You wouldn't.
Try me.
No, absolutely not. We can't go to court.
Then will you quietly pay what you owe and agree to the divorce and never contact me again?
But
think carefully with that rotten brain of yours. If you're planning to pay the compensation, make sure you do it by the deadline. I'm done here. From now on, please contact my lawyer if anything comes up.
Wait!
Goodbye, Kyle. After that, Kyle borrowed money from his parents and paid the full compensation, groveling on his knees. He really didn't want his coworkers to find out. However, soon after, 3 women showed up at his workplace claiming to be his girlfriends. They caused a huge scene in front of his office, demanding money since they had to pay compensation to his wife, and insisting he marry them now that he was getting divorced. In the end, everyone at his company found out about the divorce drama and all his affairs. Now, he has to go to work every day in an incredibly awkward atmosphere. As for my childhood friend, Sarah, she quickly found a new boyfriend. She said she's the type who easily moves on from ex-boyfriends.
Hey, I heard you have a birthmark on your face. It's not hereditary, is it?
Excuse me, but who are you?
You should at least know who I am. And do you call yourself my brother's fiancé?
Oh, are you Kevin's sister? Nice to meet you. I'm Michelle, his fiancée.
Save the pleasantries for later. You're coming to meet our parents at our house soon, right?
Yes, I'll be visiting soon.
You didn't answer my question about the birthmark being hereditary.
Well, I don't feel comfortable discussing personal medical information with someone I just met.
Has Kevin seen your birthmark without makeup?
That's between Kevin and me.
Well, I had to contact you before that because there's something I absolutely needed to ask. My brother has always been kind and smart, and I'm so proud of him. I won't accept anyone who isn't worthy of him.
What?
I've been looking into you, you know. Where you work, your background.
I don't think that's appropriate.
So if that birthmark of yours is hereditary, you're immediately disqualified as a potential wife. Don't even bother coming for the family meeting.
But
I already got some info about you from my brother. Good education, works at a big company, decent job title, and your face isn't too ugly. So I guess you barely passed. But then he tells me you have a birthmark?
yes, I have a large birthmark around my eye that I usually cover with makeup. But doctors have said it's not hereditary.
How can I trust what you're saying? Do you have medical documentation?
I don't need to prove anything to you. Kevin knows about my condition.
Well, I guess you passed the first test then. Now I'll need to see it in person to make my final judgment.
What? Do I really have to show it to you directly?
You're being suspiciously defensive. What are you hiding?
I'm not hiding anything. I just don't understand why you're demanding this.
Why wouldn't you want to show it? Something this important needs to be properly checked.
But it's a really big insecurity for me, and I'd rather not show it to people.
If you're this insecure about it, maybe you shouldn't be marrying my brother at all.
That's not fair. Kevin accepts me as I am.
I don't care about your feelings. I'm just here to judge if you're worthy of my brother. If you show up with makeup covering it, you're automatically disqualified.
I need some time to think about this.
Don't take too long. The family meeting is coming up soon.
I'll discuss this with Kevin first.
He doesn't need to know about our conversation. This is between us.
Kevin, can we talk? It's about the upcoming visit to your parents. You've explained about my birthmark to your family, right?
Yeah, Sarah asked all sorts of questions about you, including what you look like, so I answered as best I could.
When you told her about me, did you mention how I usually cover it with makeup?
I did. I wanted them to understand and respect your comfort level.
Did she say anything when you told her?
No, nothing in particular. Our parents didn't say anything either. They didn't seem to care much about it. Is something wrong?
Well, Sarah just contacted me. She wants to see my birthmark in person.
What?
She was really insistent about it. She kept asking questions.
What kind of questions? That doesn't sound like her.
She asked if it was hereditary. I explained it wasn't, but she insists on seeing it herself. But I'm really self-conscious about it. Even though your parents don't seem to mind now, what if their reaction changes when they see it?
You don't have to force yourself to show it. I'm sorry my sister said such rude things. I'll talk to her. Just come with your makeup as usual.
She said I'd be automatically disqualified if I wear makeup.
Disqualified? What is this, a competition?
No, but since we're going to be family, I feel like hiding it might be dishonest. Maybe I should show them?
That family means no secrets thing is just a nice sentiment. I hate the idea of you forcing yourself to do something uncomfortable.
Kevin.
I can tell Sarah's really upset you. What else did she say?
She said that I shouldn't be marrying you if I'm that insecure about it.
Everyone has things they're self-conscious about. It's a big deal to them. Forcing someone to expose that isn't right. So don't do anything you're not comfortable with.
Thank you.
Besides, if we're talking about showing potential hereditary issues to become family, I should show your parents my wide forehead too. Tell them I'm definitely going to go bald one day and it might be hereditary, but we don't need to do that, right?
That actually made me laugh. You always know how to make me feel better.
That's my job, isn't it? To support you?
You're right. Everyone has their insecurities. It's not wrong to want to keep them private.
Exactly. If you're completely okay with showing it, that's fine too. I don't care about your birthmark. I just don't want you doing anything that makes you uncomfortable.
Then I'll keep it covered with makeup when we visit. Even if Sarah doesn't like it, I really just don't want people seeing it.
I think that's best. I'll explain it to my sister properly. I'm really sorry she's making this difficult.
What will you tell her?
That she needs to back off and respect your boundaries. This isn't her decision to make.
I'm worried she won't listen.
And that's her problem, not yours. Just be yourself when we visit, okay?
Okay, thank you for understanding.
Oh my god, your face is literally monstrous! What is that birthmark? How dare you try to marry my brother with a face like that?
That was cruel, Sarah. You suddenly wiped off my makeup.
Did you think you could fool everyone forever?
I wasn't trying to fool anyone. Kevin knows exactly what I look like.
Even though I told you to show your birthmark properly.
I'm sure Kevin told you, but this birthmark is a huge insecurity for me. That's why I didn't want to show it, no matter how much you asked.
You should be insecure about it. Look at it.
Please stop. This is humiliating enough.
Yeah, you had it completely hidden with makeup. I was shocked. You couldn't see that huge birthmark at all. But when I wiped it off, there it was, this huge mark. You look like a panda.
A panda? You're being horrible. Forcibly removing my makeup and then laughing about it.
How else was I supposed to see it? You weren't going to show me willingly.
Because it's my face, my choice.
Hey, do you always hide that birthmark from my brother too? You two live together, right? Do you show your bare face with the birthmark at home?
Yes, Kevin accepts me as I am.
Ugh, seriously? Having to see this monster face every day? My poor brother. What if he gets depressed because of you?
What?
Has he ever flinched when he sees your real face?
He's never done that. He's always kind and accepting.
Don't get the wrong idea, you monster. My brother hasn't actually accepted your birthmark. He's just too kind to tell you how disgusting it is. Obviously, he doesn't want to see a monster face deep down.
Monster face? How can you say such cruel things to another person so easily?
Did you think makeup could hide what you really are?
I'm still a person, Sarah. A person with feelings.
Shut up! You're a monster taking advantage of my brother's kindness. Break up with him already. I absolutely won't let you marry my brother.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Break up with him today.
You can't make that decision for us.
Ugh, why are you surprised? Obviously, a human can't marry a monster. Are you too much of a monster to understand even that?
Monster, you keep saying that. This is too cruel. Yes, my birthmark might be ugly, but that's no reason to insult me like this.
You're the cruel one, trying to marry my brother with that face.
What?
Your face clearly isn't worthy of my brother. That's why I'll never approve this marriage.
Even if you don't approve, I wonder what Kevin will think. He'll be so sad that his sister is opposing his marriage.
No way! He'll be thrilled that someone finally spoke up against it.
What?
You probably tricked my brother with your skillful makeup too. You must have shown him that disgusting birthmark after you started dating. You approached him knowing he's too kind to break up with you.
That's not true. I never did anything like that.
When exactly did you show him your real face? After he was already emotionally invested?
I was honest from the start. He knew about my birthmark before we started dating.
My brother has always been incredibly kind. He's never said a bad word about anyone. That's why he can't even tell a monster that she's a monster. He probably wants to break up but can't. As his sister, I have to protect him.
Why do I have to be insulted like this just because I have a birthmark on my face?
If you don't want to hear more, then break up with him. You and my brother's marriage is canceled. Never show your face again.
I see. Fine.
Ugh, just thinking about your face again makes me sick. It was so awful.
The only awful thing here is you. Who do you think you are butting into your brother's marriage? Your thoughts, your words, everything about you is awful and disgusting.
Huh?
Did you really just wipe off Michelle's makeup without her permission?
I had to. She was trying to hide it. You can't marry someone like that.
If that's how you want it, fine. We won't get married. Marriage is just paperwork anyway. As long as Michelle and I consider ourselves married, we are. But in exchange for doing what you want, I'm cutting ties with you, Sarah. Don't ever show your face to us again.
Wait, what? Is that really you, Kevin?
You heard me perfectly well. What you did today is unforgivable.
But I was just trying to protect you.
I said I'm cutting ties. I'm not your brother anymore. Don't call me that.
What?
Too bad there isn't some kind of paperwork for cutting family ties like there is for marriage. I'll file it right away.
Wait, you're joking about cutting ties, right?
Have I ever lied or joked about anything like this before? I'm seriously cutting ties with you. I never want to see you again.
This This can't be real.
You physically assaulted my fiancée. You humiliated her. You called her a monster.
I was just being honest about what I saw.
You hurt someone precious to me. I'll never forgive you for today.
Why are you so angry? You didn't really want to marry someone with that birthmark, right? I did this for you.
And this is the result. I'm hurt and so angry I can barely think straight. Is this what you wanted? You did this for me, right? So you must have known this would happen.
No, that's not. I thought you'd be happy.
Happy? You think I'd be happy about you opposing my marriage and treating my fiancé like this?
But I thought you didn't really want to marry her.
Would I spend 3 months' salary on an engagement ring for someone I didn't want to marry? Did you think I was that stupid?
Did
you think I was pretending to love her? That I was too weak to break up with her?
I just wanted to help.
You know, you've always been close to me since you were little. I thought you were the cutest little sister and I loved you as family. I never thought my sister would turn out to be such an idiot and such a terrible person.
I can't believe you're saying things like this. You've never said anything like this to anyone.
Because no one has ever done something this cruel before.
I can change. I'll apologize to her.
If you want the marriage stopped so badly, fine. I'll do what you want. I won't legally marry Michelle, since that might make her feel insecure. I'm never coming back to our parents' house. I never want to see you again.
What? You won't come home?
What choice do I have? Because of you, Michelle can't be my legal wife. And if we consider ourselves married, not being legally married might make her feel insecure. I need to always be by her side to reassure her. I'm never leaving her side.
But never coming home again.
Plus, you're at home. I never want to see you again. I don't want to make Michelle feel insecure by leaving her side. So I can't come home. It's tough on our parents, but they'll have to deal with it.
This can't be happening. You won't see me anymore. And because of me, Mom and Dad won't get to see you either.
You should have thought about the consequences before you acted.
Please, I'll do anything. I'll apologize to Michelle.
Well, take care. Don't ever contact me again.
Brother, please.
I told you not to call me that anymore. Goodbye, Sarah.
Please, Michelle, I'll approve your marriage with my brother, so please help convince him. Please help get him to stop cutting ties with me. Tell him to come home again.
I'm sorry, but he told me to never mention your name in front of him, so convincing him is impossible.
You must have some influence over him. Please.
After what you did to me, why would I help you?
I know I was wrong. I'll never do it again.
Do you really understand what you did wrong?
But this is terrible! At this rate, our parents might cut ties with me too!
What?
Can't you understand how serious this is? He won't even answer my calls!
Actions have consequences, Sarah.
Since then, I can't get in touch with my brother, and our parents can't reach him either. Because of that, Mom and Dad are furious. They're saying they'll cut ties with me too if their precious son never comes home again. I'm in such a mess right now.
I've been thinking about this for a while, but Kevin seems to have quite a special status in your family. It's like he's not just a son, but almost worshipped by the family.
Of course! My brother was called a child prodigy since he was little. He's kind, excellent at both studies and sports, graduated from Harvard, and now he's the highest earner in our extended family. He's our family's crown jewel.
I see.
Our relatives always ask about him too. Everyone wants to know what he's doing, especially our parents. They're so proud of him. At every Christmas family gathering, all they do is brag about him. And now he's never coming back. Mom even had a panic attack from the shock.
He must be really important to them. No wonder your parents are angry enough to kick you out.
You have to help me fix this. I'll do anything.
Anything except sincerely apologize for how you treated me, it seems.
I'll approve of your marriage, so please, help me! Won't you come to our house again with my brother?
Thanks for approving the marriage, but I never want to see you again, Sarah. I hate people who treated me like a monster.
But what about my parents? They didn't do anything wrong.
I'll let him know you approved the marriage, and I'll tell him about your situation too, as a special favor. But what happens after that is up to him. Goodbye.
Wait, there must be something else I can do!
I've already done more than you deserve. Don't contact me again. So, did you see the screenshots I sent? Sarah has given her approval for our marriage, and apparently she's in trouble and might get kicked out of the house.
After all the opposition, she changes her tune when it suits her. I'm still angry. I'm glad we got approval. Let's go file a marriage certificate right away.
Yeah, let's do that. But what about after? Should we both go to your parents' house to announce our marriage?
No, I'll go alone. I can't forgive what Sarah did, and you probably don't want to see her either. I don't want you to force yourself.
What if we go when just your parents are there? Your parents didn't seem to mind my birthmark.
No, this is actually a good opportunity to create some distance from my parents.
Huh? Did you want to distance yourself from your family?
Yeah, I've always been uncomfortable with this child prodigy treatment.
Oh, Sarah mentioned that. She said you're the family's crown jewel.
You know how exhausting it is, being perfect all the time?
Tell me more about it.
It's nice that my family's proud of me, but they go overboard. It's kind of embarrassing. Like at Christmas gatherings, all the relatives treat me like some VIP. It's actually quite stressful. I dread the Christmas season every year because of it.
Sounds like being the family prodigy comes with its own problems.
Sometimes I just want to be normal, you know?
Is that why you were drawn to me, despite my imperfection?
You're perfect to me because you're real. Never expected me to be anything but myself. Plus, I know you don't like being in the spotlight. I don't want you to force yourself through family gatherings and relative visits. I've been trying to figure out how to reduce these family obligations.
Oh, that's so sweet. I didn't know you were thinking about that.
I might as well use the situation to our advantage. Things work out, it'll be easier for you to avoid troublesome family gatherings. I can naturally create some distance from my family too.
Are you sure you won't regret it?
Only thing I regret is making you uncomfortable.
Then I'll leave the family matters to you. I'll go get the marriage registration forms.
Thanks, a lot has happened. Here's to our life together as husband and wife.
Just the two of us?
Just the two of us. That's all we need.
What am I going to do? When I heard my brother came home, I thought he'd forgiven everything, but he said he won't even come for Christmas anymore and that he'll never see me again.
Well, considering how angry he was, you should be grateful he's even talking to your parents.
He only talked to them for 10 minutes.
That's 10 minutes more than he's willing to give you.
But my brother has always been so kind. He's never been angry with me before. I thought someone like him would definitely forgive me eventually.
You know what they say, it's the quiet ones you need to watch out for when they get angry.
He must have changed. The brother I know would never be this cruel.
He didn't change, you just never saw this side of him before.
It's not just me. Mom and Dad are panicking too, especially those two. Their whole life revolves around showing off my brother at Christmas gatherings. Now that they can't do that anymore, they blame me and kicked me out.
Oh, is that so?
They're saying I ruined everything.
Didn't you?
I've tried apologizing to my brother so many times, but he won't even reply. He really hates me now, doesn't he? And I love him so much.
Well, you hurt the brother you love so much, and this is the result. Anyway, I need to go. I have a wedding planning meeting.
What? You're having a wedding?
Just a quiet ceremony for the two of us. Of course, you're not invited, and we won't be sending any photos.
No. Can't you at least send me one photo? Just one?
That's what cutting ties means. Stop being childish and reflect on what you did. At this rate, you'll never be forgiven.
Wait, does that mean if I reflect properly, I might be forgiven?
That's up to him. I know nothing about it. Goodbye.
Please, just tell me what I need to do.
I already told you. Goodbye, Sarah. Kevin received about 10 pages worth of reflection letters from Sarah saying, "I'll prove how much I've reflected." However, they were just full of how much she loves her brother, without a single word of apology to me. Kevin muttered, "Even if an asteroid was about to hit Earth, I wouldn't forgive her," and shredded all the letters. Apparently, Sarah is now quietly waiting, saying, "I'm sure he'll contact me eventually, saying he forgives me. I just need to wait patiently until then." I really hope she keeps waiting forever.